Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz. Yes. It's time for some Destiny 2. With some more information I have acquired from my brother, well, my older brother, it would appear that despite how the Grandmaster might let me in right now, Bungie has made a mistake. Again. Potentially on purpose, though. Because while it doesn't stop me, it also is not quite the way it should be. Apparently it lets you in at a lower power now. Odd. It does not look like it explains anything. Perhaps, I am misunderstanding. Maybe this is a good change, but it's really hard to tell. If I go in there... If I go in there and I can't hurt them, that might be a good way to portray this. Let us sample of that. I intend to do dungeons this time, for the most part. I might do some story-ish things, but I don't think so. In fact, on that note, I might specifically attempt to avoid doing the story itself, but I might try to get some gear.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot.
Is the game's volume too quiet?
I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Greetings,
It's kind of hard for me to tell.
Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission.
I'm gonna hope that it's
Please allow
okay.
me to help you with your invasion of the Insight Terminus.
Oh, hello, Failsafe. What can you tell us about this terminus?
Oh shoot.
I have not detected significant
That is
Vex
not a good
activity
sign.
in that area since shortly after the Exodus Black arrived.
My headphones is almost maxed.
Well, that's good news.
I'll turn
Maybe
that up
we
a
won't
bit
run
then.
into much resistance.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, but since the death kind of follows
Yeah.
you around, I wouldn't count on that.
Positive as ever, I see.
I'll follow suit with my voice a bit. That's weird, the last thing I played was Destiny, so my settings should be fine. If I'm recalling correctly. We'll go with that. Hello? Hello? It's kind of hard to tell. I was trying to see essentially whether or not you'd be able to hear me all that well over the sound of the gunfire. But perhaps I should. Maybe I'll turn that down a little. If I put them at the same, then yeah, I can hear my voice over it a bit. Wow, that's a lot of people zooming on in. The volume sounds moderate to me at this point, and my own voice somewhat does too. I'm going to have to hope that this is okay. Worst comes to worst, I could just bring it a little closer like that. Hopefully that's not bad. While I did just hurt that guy, I don't know if that's a good enough example, because they died pretty easily. This may not count as proper strike grounds. Plus, this is a Grandmaster. I just one-shot that guy. No matter how powerful this weapon is, that kind of weirds me out. And I get I have a buff on, but still. What's this way? Why does it look to be a completely legitimate path? Did I just turn myself around? Is this back to the entrance? There's a different way. I haven't explored Nessus in such detail in a long time. Do not remember there being anything that interesting that way, but it appears that there is. Well, these guys seem to be tougher. The fact that I can do damage to them at all is a good sign. They're not doing all that much damage to me. And despite how I'm a little concerned, I'm actually going to turn the volume up a little further with my voice. I don't want to do it too much. With that, I can then also move this back a little bit. This seems potentially a little bit more reasonable. At least to me, anyway. Though if I'm going to do that, perhaps I should turn up the game's volume a little bit. Just a little bit, at least. Yeah, I would say that's hopefully okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. But who knows? I wonder how far I can go in this. I suppose these guys will shut. Never mind. I did not expect to encounter a champion so soon. I killed myself. Oh dear. So it says, well, that's the power. Oh shoot, I should have let one of them kill me. Then I could have seen the exact power that it's going for. But I could hurt them at all. That's a good sign. Hopefully I can get some higher power gear from the dungeon. I guess let's just get on with it then. Here we go. Spire of the Watcher. I couldn't remember what this mission was called. I mean, we've got duality, we've got... what's it called? We've got duality. We have grab of avarice. Yeah, or something like that anyway. We've got prophecy, we've got shattered throne, and pit of heresy. Pit of heresy is pretty amusing. It's a fun one to run. This reminds me, I wonder if they fixed duality. By fixed it, I mean... no, it still doesn't have its other difficulty, which I'm trying to recall if it was required for the catalyst of the sword. Ah, I don't remember. That's the cap. I definitely should go do some of that then. I want to finish off these red frames mid-activity down here. Let's go. Still trying to properly manage my mic setup and all that. I have my uncertainties with it, but hopefully it works out
tells
alright.
me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
I don't think the jumping part can be done with Blink, but what if it can? Let's see about that. Though I'm like I was just saying, I'm pretty sure it can't.
You've landed at the source of the complex's AUG supply.
Using Stompies probably won't help it much. That might help me gain a little bit of momentum for the Blink. I kind of doubt that's gonna make it much of a difference, but might as well give it a shot.
And Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
If I was amplified, that would also help. But it would be very difficult because then it would insinuate I'd have to go and do the whole thing in one full string. No, not the whole thing, but almost all of it. There are certain jumps there that I just kind of doubt this can do. Bang, bang. And you're dead. Here we go. Lasts for some time, it seems. Well, that was close. If I recall correctly, I think that is almost all of them.
It is unusual to see so divisive Vex outside the Black Garden. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness.
Here we go.
Or rather, the witness.
Ow. Well, that was uncomfortable. But, yeah, it happened. Uncomfortable or not. Oh no. Oh no. What? Why did it start bouncing me to the side? Why? Kind of ridiculous. And we go again. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's kind of funny looking. Okay then.
The Ishtar Collective in a Seraph complex. Peculiar.
Not high
They
enough to
were
make it.
rivals in the Golden Age. This wasn't just a pillory site, it was a joint research facility, focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. Sol Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's subminds.
Here we go, the moment of truth. Will I have to switch or will I be able to keep going? Nope, I tried, but it failed. You can get close, but not actually get there. Maybe a warlock with the Astrokite verse might be able to do it. But no. Another failed design. Come to think about it, this can use both, so might as well. Ah. He was facing the other way. I don't know how I was able to hit his precision point from behind him. Because it's on the other side of him. Okay. Alright, that's both of them down. Just have to make sure not to dismantle this. Oh, could have had it with this. Could have had it with way more range and reload speed. This one I can get rid of though, I think. Yeah. Okay. I guess I should equip this for this, yeah. Oh, come on! That was so close. My jump got stifled. I already went and got all the lore beforehand, so I don't really need to acquire it again. Arms, again. Well, let me tell you, it's not the kind of arms I was hoping for. That one was way too high. Close. Too close. Yet at the same time, not close enough. Uh-oh. Ow. Here we go. Ooh. Lots of special ammo. Can load this up. Wait a minute. I just remembered. This glaive. It's wrong. Let's see what I can do about that. Swap that. Check out my warlock. And bring his glaive here. Wait a minute. Has he got it equipped? He does. How annoying. have a feeling this is incorrect. It must be. In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Oh, crap. Come on. It appears it was rather incorrect. Uh-huh. Equip the sword. Equip the exotic. Bring the glaive here. There we go. And with that all sorted, can get rid of this. I shall work on this one. Wait a minute. Yeah. I should save things like this that are the highest power I have. For the Grand Master. Oh great, there goes all my special ammo. Hello there. There's another bit of lore over there, by the way, in case you were wondering. Shoot, it might actually be over there. Might as well show it a little if I can. Yeah, it's over there. Not right there, it's just over there. No, but it suck for anyone who came here is like, it must just be over here. And just left there and just died instead. Alright. Well, stasis is nice, it'll be useless against the boss. If the boss freezes... No, I will not do that. I did say that next time I try it, I was gonna try this. Should I give it 2 tries so I can try it with this, and then also try it with this? Arc, Void. The Void one will be pointless, allowing for me to switch to this. Rightio. But for this encounter, I'll just go as is. Though I should figure out what armor to wear. I find this one's not potent enough. You hear me, Bungie? This one's not potent enough. Make it more potent. I mean, by yourself, it is almost useless feeling. It needs to be just a bit more potent. By that, I mean, prospectively, from what I've seen, the issue when using it is when you're with people, the issue is that sometimes they'll target other people still. They'll just ignore you flat out sometimes. If you can implement something, Bungie, that makes when you guard with this helmet on, that like there's some aggro tracking to it, like, or just wearing the helmet in general makes targets track you, or target you more than other players, then that'll do. And especially when your super is active, that would be very, very helpful for this exotic, because otherwise, I mean, I can't control where they shoot. If they just don't attack me, it ends up going, like, over half ways to waste. Not only am I wasting time by standing there spinning my spear, but no one's bothering to attack me. So nothing's getting bounced back. Or divided attention, it's only a little bit. When I'm doing this, I need everyone to be blasting me. Otherwise, it ends up being a waste of an exotic near enough. You know, it ends up feeling like this. Bungie, I don't know what you did to this, but this isn't working properly right now. Or at least from what I can tell, unless this is what you want. Which is also ridiculous if it's what you want. I used to be able to punch people and turn myself invisible at the same time. That doesn't seem to work anymore. It was already a hard enough thing for me to decide to bother to wear this. It's a wonder that I keep it with me at all when I use it so little. because it's got such little value. Its value almost completely came down to being crucible value. But even that kind of diminished when you took away one of the features that could be done with it. Ridiculous. Also this, its cooldown, you could have done better than that. If you wanted to prevent people from scamming the things that I know there were scams with it before, with the knife trick as well as with the smoke bombs. How about just make there, like, I don't know, a programming clause that prevents it from triggering like multiple times off of the same thing. That's all you would have needed to do to fix it. You didn't need to give it a cooldown that made it feel utterly useless sometimes. And your lack of attention to things that work with the glaives is ridiculous and grievous. Only so many things work with it. Get to it, Bungie. I'm not your boss, but in this case, I guess I'm a customer? Kinda ridiculous. I mean, you got people playing your game, but there are a good lot of them who are like, yeah, Bungie, you're kinda ridiculous. Don't you want to fix that, Bungie? Don't you want them all to be saying good things about you instead of like half this and half that? Don't get me wrong, your game is pretty good, but then there are things like that! I landed, then fell off, and I couldn't bother mantle back on. You know what? I just fell. I was trying. I was holding forward and aiming towards the object, hoping that, yeah, hopefully that slight little physics bump, like just almost like what just happened just now, hoping that that wasn't going to be enough to sign my fate, but it was. I'm using your most ridiculous and arguably your most ineffective mannerism of mobility that exists. It was a creative idea, but why'd you have to make it so bloody hard to use? For one, why can't I even aim this very well? Like, there are ways to aim it, but it's things like, prospectively, if I want to teleport just forwards, I have to do this. And then basically teleport right when I'm about to touch the ground again. You could have just made it teleport me in the direction I'm aiming. That would have given it a whole different level of difficulty, I guess, to make use of it in certain scenarios. Because if you're not careful and mindful where you're aiming when you do that, you're going to warp some weird places. Might make it harder to bamboozle certain people in Crucible in certain ways. But the downtime it forces you to have when you use it, by that I mean like the time that you're vulnerable and can't really do anything, is already quite the hindrance in Crucible. My point wasn't supposed to be all about Crucible. In fact, it's less about Crucible and more about out in the field, because that's where you have the crazy platforming that requires reliable jumping systems. Oh, great. Their shots just caught up to me while I was in the middle of my super. Oh well. I mean, I can't fault Bungie too heavily for that. That's just how it is. Though, depending on how you look at it, maybe I can fault them for it. I can fault them for a lot of things, depending on how I look at it. Oh, so you mean before when I fell off? That was fine. That was fine for me to fault, but just now, I was able to mantle? I basically hit my head on this thing and still was able to grab the ledge above me. There are times where I've succeeded where maybe I should have failed, actually. And then there are times where I fail where I wasn't just simply I maybe should have succeeded. I definitely should have succeeded. But there are times where I should have failed. almost like that other time where I guess maybe it's a little arguable whether or not I should have failed. But if I did fall there, I would have been like, well, that's that, you know. Well, at least that's how I partially felt. Of course, I wouldn't be happy that I failed. Oh dear. Very, very close. Okay, well I guess they're gonna die. The irony is they've just gone to where I kind of need to go. Let's hope they don't follow me upstairs. If you can even call this stairs, it's definitely not. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me. He got launched into the air, which, by the way, that move used to almost guarantee do that to enemies. So, Bungie, remind me again why they don't do that all the time now? They only seem to do that sometimes, from what I can tell. I remember a day when that was like part of the script, they would do it. They'd fly into the air upon getting... Oh, so this time I can't grab a ledge like that, huh? What's next? Oh, pfft, that's what's next. Why does it have a cooldown, Bungie? I'm just going at it casually. I wasn't even like booking it like nobody's business. I was just going at it. But then apparently, no. No more blink. Why? If you wanted it to be a Crucible only thing, make it a Crucible only thing. It would still suck, but oh, well, okay, that's my fault. I didn't calculate that well enough. Too far away. Fine. You hear me say all this, yet I'm still using it anyway. The more I use it, the more I'll have, I guess, reason to either to say what I'm saying, or what? What? It actually recharged. How comes it didn't trigger? It made this sound like I couldn't do it, even though I had already saw the flash they had recovered. I pressed the button and everything. Well, maybe that's just one of those things. I mean, this isn't the only game with things like that sometimes. Heck, even the regular double jumps has done that to me before. I'm supposed to be able to blink twice, like, before I need to wait. But, honestly, it would make sense if I didn't need to wait really much at all. I mean, if you can justify me having... Why is he not jolted? Bungie. An awful lot of your flaws are coming out to play today. You really ought to do something about it. Huh? Huh? Okay, there we go. I was getting concerned there. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. Pretty early in the morning. Oh, again. Go that way? No. Track towards the edge, the closest point of being negated? I mean, why not? I can tell you why not. That's a stupid idea. In fact, it is arguably the worst direction it could possibly have gone. But it chose to go there. Of all the places it could have gone, it went to the edge instead of where I was trying to direct it. There should be settings for things like that. Like, no aim assist for anything at all. At least I would have less complaints because it would only go where I directed it. Any mistake would be on me. That's not on me. That's on you, Bungie. And your odd programming. That's a completely your fault type of mistake. Can I see it from here? No. Didn't I just kill you guys? Oh dear. There's one on the other side that needs to be triggered. Bye-bye. Worry. Waha. Where? Okay then. What a scammer. Your AI's Bungie. They need a lot of work for something that's already this, like, good in certain ways. Yeah, it's a surprising amount of just weirdness that they'll go and do. It's not like Skyrim where it's sometimes almost seemingly all fun and games. It's like really bloody infuriating with how much effort you have to put into this game in the first place to get everything to work out or to even be able to try to do activities like this. This activity was designed, wow, maybe not this one specifically. This one almost feels like it was designed to be doable by one person in some ways. I mean, like, out of all the dungeons. If I'd gone straight through, I should have gotten him too, but it didn't. Did it hit something? Did it by any chance go into this? Where are the Arctrician guys? It's like they just all chose to give up. Oh, there you are. Think you can run away from me this time, huh? Game over for you. I win. I think I just did the encounter without any supplicants at all. Nice. I mean, well, for this time that I succeeded. One or two, like, how many flops did I do this time? Like, what? 3 times, if you excuse the times where I died before the encounter even started. If I was going to use any of these, it would probably be this one. So I'll fuse this to this piece of armor for now, and I'll leave the other one until I've made up my mind. So getting armor out of this one, not so bad, Bungie. Getting armor out of the other one, almost completely useless. Why? I bet you thought you were neat with that little bit of design, huh? I bet you also didn't remember you created a teleporting jump that can get stuck on crap like this because of the weird way you designed it. Oh, I got stuck again. How do I gotta do this? I gotta like slightly edge forward when I do this. No, even that was too much. I gotta go out sideways then, I guess. Let's aim towards this because it doesn't look like it has as much of a... If it had one, I would have hit it again, I think. I don't think I aimed well enough for that to be completely avoided.
This must be in preparation to imprison the submines. Breaking their connection
there we go.
Could end this threat.
Opening this. And from here to up here, I can switch my gear now to this. Should I go with the other one first, or should I go with it after? Because I suspect this will definitely, almost certainly, do more damage. But it won't be as easy to survive the encounter itself, aside from how I'll be doing more damage. And it's not like I don't have other tactics that would allow me to do more damage. Though, to be fair, this is probably one of the higher end ones. I wonder if blasting him with this while he's running away, or doing this would do more. Paired with the other setup, I think this might at least have a chance of doing more, but otherwise, this. According to my older brother, this works just fine on this boss, but when I tried it, it wasn't going very well. And that was like the first time I went in here. I killed him a little easier than I expected. Down I go. I have not switched my armor. I'm not wearing exotic armor at all. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. It's Feast of Light 2. I'm being shot at. Is it blue? It's still triggered, so I'm gonna hope it is. That was close. What if it wasn't ready yet? What? Yeah. Quit pestering me. The boss is shooting me as I do. That's the wrong weapon. By wrong weapon, I mean... Yeah. I don't have the buff anymore, do I? Okay, this is the one I want to start on. The Minotaur was straight across, which means I'm gonna have to handle another wave of Minotaurs. What was up with that delay, Bungie? Such a delay could get a guy killed in this game. Fine, it's internet connection. I think I can excuse that, sort of. That's the kind of mistakes I should expect you to make. It's not like I expect you to be perfect. What I do expect is for maybe you to fix certain things that are probably within fixing range. Eek. Oh dear. As for how I got back up here, I don't understand, but oh well. Oh, come on. I needed to not lightning uppercut them. That was close. I don't see any harpies there, or there. The Minotaurs are getting feisty. Oh, hi there. Let's do this! Oh wow, that still hit me even though it shouldn't have. So, if my analysis is correct, that did about the same amount of damage that it would have done with the sword, so... How? How? Perhaps it's because the initial slam didn't have the weakening effect, which would be kind of hard, because I think the animation for me doing the super would take too long and the bubble might just disappear. Let's try this. You waited. All that time and you waited. You know, you're a punk. And not in a good way. Hmm? Bloody aim assist almost made me botch the shot. Hello there. I ran out of energy shooting guys. Time to go get some more. Did it just not let me pick that up? Oi! Bungie, what the heck is going on? Okay. Why can't I pick it up, Bungie? What the heck is wrong with you? Wasn't I... Did I unequip that like a clown? Was I not wearing it for the damage? I think I was, but... Pretty sure I even saw the Feast of Light build up. Maybe when I switched the mod, I for some reason just mindlessly swapped my pants off as well to a different one. Too focused on this weird blink and how I was surprised at the damage being as similar as it was. I expected it to be actually higher than that. Actually, I should stay up there. Quickly. Oh, the boss is still there. My buff is gone. Right. Apparently their slap has knockback to it. That was so close. Way too close. Come on, Bungie. This wall thing does not need to be here at all. I guess you kind of do handle at least the looks of the, like, aesthetic-wise, you made the place look somewhat reasonably. How do I describe it in your language? The aesthetic is good up to a point. What's not good is the fact that it was actually able to stop me, but it would be arguably maybe a little bit weirder. It adds to the immersion, but in almost a bad way. Like, really? Of all the things to stop me, that? I've died in games thanks to things like that. Just when I was in a crucial moment. Oh, come on, I'm just trying to... This is the one. Alright, punk, let's see what you got. It's 2 missed shots. Huh? Was the spear down here? It fell off of it. Bungie. Nice. Just trying to hopefully level this thing up while I'm doing this activity. I figured I might as well make use of it. Already have Feast of Light 4. Good. Hello there. Here we go. From this shuffle already. Oh, that's so annoying. Come on, Bungie. Okay. Made it glitch, it seems. Never seen that before. So surprisingly, it does not appear like I'm doing more damage, but maybe not so surprisingly when you consider how it's failing. Next time I'm just gonna focus on actually getting the spear to land on... focus on actually getting the spear stuck on him instead of trying to beam him with this beforehand. Oh, the boss just waited. Exactly what I did not want. Good, so this was the right direction. That didn't look like it hit to me, but okay. It's just seemingly worked. Again? What the heck? He's legitimately just trying to shoot me now. And I'm out of energy. Down! Nope, apparently the platform covers that spot. Well, that's a shame. Been going for already an hour? At least I cleared the first encounter again, but this does not feel like it's working. This. Again! Let's do this. Well, I thought I killed him outright. I was like, well then. I missed. That was very, very close. Maybe I should leave him, actually. You get on my way, punk. That's one. Oh. Again? That was close. I almost lightning uppercutted him. Why is the boss still there? Very, very close. Why was the boss just sitting there? He doesn't typically do that. He didn't bother move. Even though he couldn't see me, he didn't bother move. That's what I'm telling you. The AIs of this game, sometimes they're just really, really weird. It's like they realize what's going on. You're really doing me no favors this day, are you? Might as well work towards something while I'm handling this. This means I might need to use you a bit during this. Let's give it a shot. Doesn't quite feel as great as using a bow, but it gets the job done, I guess. And again, I couldn't blink just now. I tried. Wow, I am now mantling on the crap like that. Physically speaking, I'd say that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. More power. Overpower. Oh, my charge is out, huh? How annoying. Where are you blinking off to? Guess you didn't get the memo. Blink is not exactly the best thing for this arena. I mean, I'm managing to make... Can you leave me alone, please? Okay, that should be the last of the guys I need to blast with that for now. Perk is running out. Looks like I timed it nicely. I was trying to get to the hole, actually. I wasn't sure if it was gonna land me right there. Oh, of course, you just have to get out formation right when I come with a grenade, huh? Huh? He doesn't appear to be moving still. Cheater. Just suddenly teleports behind me. Like, that's a reasonable or fair thing to do. Oh shoot, I'm actually not sure if I'll be able to break these in time. Let's try this. Well, at least I got the spear where it needed to be. Yeah, I wasn't able to break it quite as fast. Oh goody, I can put this away. Just not quite as great as my bow is. Except the boss decided to stop and shoot me. I thought he actually was moving around elsewhere, but apparently not. So, 79, oh, well, not 79, there's 709,000 for a somewhat incomplete damage phase, but at least I've managed to get the spear in. Not sure this is working in the way I was hoping it would, whereas the super's continual damage would keep triggering this, and then I'm continually shooting him, so it would continually trigger the buffed ability damage. That's what I was hoping for, that's what I was going for. But it might not work like that. I need a more controlled scenario, I think, to try something like that. And to be able to break his eyes more reliably. If this thing had an infinite mag, then using it wouldn't have been all that bad. For a moment I was like, if I can get the hang of this and bust like at least 2 eyes with a single volley, that'd be great. Or that'd be good, more like. What would be great is if I could break 3. But my aim isn't as great with this odd one. If it was the Storm Chaser, maybe? But even then, I'm still not great with aim in these things, I find. I guess I really am just better off using this. I'll survive better probably with the glaive as well, so... This, I don't know if it would hit it all that well as I don't want to kill myself in the process. It might not be a bad idea, aside from the killing myself part would be probably not great. If I had a breach load grenade launcher here and the breach and clear, but that takes up a lot of energy. How much for breach and clear, or weaken clear? 5, so I could use this and that. If I sacrifice stat points by doing something like this. But then I need a breach load grenade launcher, and I probably have one that's decent for this. Would this be good enough? When using a grenade launcher, perhaps let's see about that. Let's see if this can hurt the boss in the first place. It probably can, but I'm more getting at, let's see if it can be effective. That, as well as I should probably bring out a breach load grenade launcher. I kind of want to use the one from this dungeon, but I don't have a super great one. I have one that's rather close to what I want. It's questionable how good this one would be. I think a minor perk variation on it is what I'd want. For this, I'd want auto-loading there, and maybe a different one here. One that probably... what would I want from here? I'm trying to recall. Not one that ups velocity, but that might be it, actually. Do any of these up reload speed? Stability is not important. Oh, handling. Yeah, one that helps with handling. That's what I would be wanting, so that I can swap it nice and quickly. Velocity is good. Reload speed is good. That kind of stuff. Blast radius is nice to have more of it naturally. But stability, I almost don't see much of a point for with a weapon like this. Let's give this a shot. Weaken and clear, something I have never made use of yet, so time to find out how that works. And the extra stat points I had allocated for myself beforehand is coming in handy now that I've removed my mobility mod off of this, because that was in line for this before, I just hadn't changed it yet. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I don't think I need to use that. It's really hard for me to tell if this is in sync or not, so I'm just gonna do this anyways, hoping that that makes it at least maybe a little bit more in sync. but because of the way this is, it's likely very limited still. Well, that seems quite potent. What I'm curious about is, will this weaken them too? Does this work for it? If it does work for it, this kind of a weapon combination might actually be really good. Oh, great. It slid off. If I want to test it, because it's supposed to reload the weapon as well, not the weapon, but like the rest of your weapons, it's supposed to reload, to my knowledge. If that is the case, theoretically, if I shoot this at a target, it would reload this. Likewise, if I shot this, it should reload this. That might I wonder actually about that. That might present a different level of damage that I can do, where I just, prospectively, I just shoot this, and I swap to this, and then back and forth. Let us have a sample of this. Okay, to start, Vroom. It's reloaded. But then that didn't reload it, which insinuates to have some kind of a bullcrap cooldown. Again, Bungie, with your stupidness. Then again, they probably would have feared how potent what I was suggesting just now would have been. But considering it's one of these seasonal things, it's temporary. You don't need to be that oh wow, maybe I'm the one who needs to be concerned. That just flew right past him. There goes my ammo. That's the one I want to end up on, so I go here. I'm stuck. Triple kill. Should hurry. I hope I shot the other one over there and didn't just leave it. I can't tell. I think I got it. Ha. Ran out. What the? New Avengers are available. Bungie, that's very late. Also, what's the point of those when you didn't give us any new exotic armors this season? If I'm already that far, then I ascend. Oh, come on. Ascend! Oh, great. Look who followed me. Too much recoil. Hello. Bye-bye. So much recoil. How annoying. Got it. Where's that harpy? It's just hiding. I can't tell which one it is. It's the wrong one. I'm so glad I didn't kill him. The boss is in the way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Why are you going? Why is there a tendency to run away? Why is also he too thin? He's too thin. You need some more meat on your bones. Bionic abomination. But man, I gotta say, they have some actually kind of decent design for creatures that are trying to, if you can even call them creatures. 1, 2, 3. I think I made a mistake. Okay, that did quite a bit of damage. I almost blasted him while I was standing right next to him. That would have been bad. Okay. Considering it looks like the worm can do the damage, I might just go ahead and use that on him. Though, as much as I enjoy this exotic, compared to the other strategies I could use, it almost feels a little, how do I put it, cheap? It feels like too easy an answer because of how powerful it is. Any situation where you can use this exotic with how powerful it is, to my understanding, you're almost better off using it in like almost any scenario, if you can do it and get away with it. When you consider that how an uncharged one of its shots does as much as 1,000 voices, roughly, Bungie's got a lot to fix. I don't know when they silently nerfed 1,000 voices, but it feels weaker. Maybe it was not even intentional. Maybe it just, something happened and it got weaker and there's somehow they never noticed. But it feels weaker whenever I use it, and I'm really sad. Heck, if there was an exotic that should have been the strongest, if you ask me, I would say 1,000 Voices seems pretty fitting for it to be the strongest. But it's not. It's not the strongest. In fact, right now it's not even nearly the strongest. Oi, get on my way. Well, of course, you just happen to dodge out of the way. Cheater. That's what it feels like anyway. The reality is, you may have not cheated. Maybe. Why are you sideways? Well, not sideways, but like you're off center. No! So now I'm almost doing a quarter of his health. I guess certain explosive things actually just work just fine on him, for some reason. You missed! There was other harpies. Hey, it just happened to end up right where I needed to be. That was close. Nope, he's gearing up to shoot me. Halt. Are you done? No, he's just sitting there, waiting. Oh, he's done. He's not done. He just keeps going back and re-engaging his guns. Here we go, punk. Oh dear. That was close and dangerous. Oh, hold on a moment. You're not supposed to be able to open fire from there. Boy. You've got to be kidding me. There we go. I didn't even want a mantle on that. Why? Well, that could have been bad. Herpes still. They'll come to mess with me once I have 19 seconds to kill them. Why are you all just hanging out over there? This is ridiculous. Now I have to do a whole nother wave of minotaurs. Just because the enemies were hiding from me. Instead of doing their actual bloody job. Because no one informed them that these guys are having a hard enough time killing me off with the immense amount of outnumbering that they're already doing. When reinforcements are called, they're not supposed to go on coffee break immediately. Quit it. It's damage time. It is not damage time. Somehow that one's still active. That's very bad. How is that one still active? I thought I already activated it. Okay, punk. See, my damage is gonna suck potentially this time. That was close. That was the wrong weapon. That was very close. Or so it feels. Oh, a little too close to an edge that I was not prepared to deal with. Again? You've got to be kidding me. I thought I had 6 seconds left, but apparently no. Am I being shot directly from behind by the boss? No. I still got it, despite how it was rather obscured. I don't see any more harpies. Oh, they're there. They're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Whew, my arms and hands. It's rather intense. Again with this? This is why I like having auto-loading on my breach-load grenade launchers. Oh. Dang it. Come on. Ah, an orb. Nice. Okay. Time to win this. Death to you. Finally.
Perhaps now we can. No.
That took so bloody long.
It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional. Get to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
Wee. Ow. Well, that could have ended up being a double whammy. Oh. Now for this last encounter, I might actually want to use something different. Though with the breach and clear logic that I'm going with, not the breach and clear, the weaken and clear. Oh, actually, yes, I still do want to go with the other strategy then, I think. Because the other strategy affords more protection, and that would be rather useful in an engagement like this. Plus, I already had to switch my element at some point, so it shouldn't really make a difference. I'll go with tether. I'll go with that. Yeah. The only thing I gotta make sure about now is giving myself something here that is reasonable. If this was a master one, that would have been useful. What's this? Reduces the damage from combatants that are close to you while you are wielding a glaive. That would be useful. If this doesn't cost... well, it would have been useful if I could equip it. But I can't. Suppose I'll do that for now. That was close. Very, very close. Okay, where do I want to stand for this? One last one, where is it? Ah. Huh? Do be careful if you ever come here by yourself. Standing on that while opening this door, yeah, it can kill you. I won't say it will kill you, because I've also done it and not died. But after dying once from doing that, yeah, preferably not again.
Guardian, what we've seen here proves my visions have merit. We must secure the complex to convince Ikora. Trust is a frail thing. As much as our mission, if this can restore her faith in me, I need this.
Wore off. I missed. I do not remember where all of these are. Then one on the door. Remember that one at least. That was very, very close. Why did I must have gotten hit by the fan despite how I thought I evaded it. Oh, bonus loot. Here I come. Oh, okay, this tunnel's a little too weird. Long arm. Wellspring, huh? I wonder if I can get armor-piercing browns. Probably not, considering I can get this. Very, very close. Very, very dangerous. As for how you already know where I am, Bungie, you make these guys cheaters. His shield should have protected him from that, but it failed. That's all of it. Down to go. Ho ho. Yeah.
A Vex mine directs power to the reactor.
The final encounter.
And the complex should
I've made it here
stabilize.
once before by myself. I gave it a little try and then just left it. I was more trying to see if a idea I had would work. And it kind of did, but kind of didn't. I wasn't really trying to gun for the win. If the idea I had worked well enough, I potentially would have just kept going. But at the time, I didn't feel like it. So yeah. Let's go. You wanna challenge me? Bird. Oh. Melee tracking. I was just trying to throw my melee ability. Well, that's unfortunate. Again, except without the death like that. Huh? Oh, he must have like somehow snuck one in where the guard was not protecting me. That confused me quite a bit for a moment. I was like, what? Why'd I just suddenly instantaneously die? With the lack of glaive ammo, I'm gonna have to play it a little carefully actually. Or just go gung-ho with this. That's certainly an option. Voya! Oh. Oh, now it opens. Really now? It's supposed to be open when he comes out. Bungie. Don't open it right when I die. That's kind of mocking. Like. Okay, let's try again. Not this time. That was very close. It made me melee the guy, so I almost died. But now I'm in business. Let's get that door open, shall we? Except the supplicants are fast, which I don't like. They're a rather annoying enemy. Bungie underuses them so that when eventually you do encounter them, you are completely and utterly unused to dealing with it. A really fast moving, how do I put it? They have to manually explode. They're kind of weird. If you kill them yourself, their detonation gets kind of messed up. Again? Also, his shots are really... Oh, are the shots getting wider the further they go? If so, that is the first I've noticed that. Again! Oh, the other one can see me from there, huh? Is that how you want to play, huh? How many more supplicants are there? I thought I killed them. Oh, I guess more just spawn? Naturally, I am more used to doing this encounter with allies. So having all the pressure on me is a bit concerning, but my glaive's ammo has now been replenished. Where did the guy over here go? Oh, it's right here. And of course the boss would come this way. Ooh. And more of them. Can't really think of any good reasons why they would have the enemies retreat just now. That one supplicant suddenly decided to turn around and run for it. They didn't save him. What's up with that, Bungie? Why would you have a suicide bomber suddenly decide to turn around and run the other way? And the door is open. Well, that was very close. Very close as well. Well, here's the other one, it seems. You guys are much too fast. That is like scary fast. Not the right one. Huh? Did you guys see that? He was... Why was he still alive? It made the sound and everything like he got killed. Oh. Okay. Boing. Oh, that's the last one. I made it to damage time. What you gonna do now, Mr. Big Bad Boss? Reload. Boom. What? I don't understand how the shot went right past this freakish turkey. Remind me again. Yeah, no, that definitely should have got it. Well, not that one, but... Oof. 12. This would not be a safe way of doing damage. It's too powerful for that. This would keep it stunned but not do enough damage. This would continually stun it. This has potential. The issue is its damage would not be as much as it could be. This has potential because of how much it would stagger it, but it is risky because of how long it would take to potentially get that to work. This has potential because of the staggering, but if it gets finicky on me, not the weapon itself, the staggering gimmick, it's the same with this really, and decides to just not stagger it when it should, then it could just get me killed. This might not be so bad, aside from how I need to stay out there shooting it. It doesn't protect me, so no. This is also an absolute no. I would say no for this, probably. This is easily the safest choice, assuming I can actually hit the freak. I don't want to just call it here. I want to at least get one proper damage on him. But we've gone over 2 hours. It's 2 hours and a half at this point. So, in truth, I probably should stop now. Hey, look at these cables. What's up with that one and that one? In fact, they're all like that. 3 coming out, but then just 1 left to be unimportant. Why? Why have... Why? Why? That's some aesthetic. It's kind of odd how they all are like that. The other ones are flipped, I think? Yeah. Which I can kind of see why you would do that, maybe. But it's kind of weird still. But yeah! I made it here, at least. Like I said, I'll try giving it at least... I'll say I'll give it one more go. One more decent go. If I die, like, right away, then I'm not going to count that. That is some melee lunge range. Where's that in when I'm in Crucible? Forsaking me, that's where it is. Abandoning me to die to the cheap people. cool. Oof. My mic. No. My ear just got itchy. And then when I went to go reacquire my controller with that hand. No. Hopefully I didn't biff my mic too out of whack. It looks like it's in roughly the right position. Sounds like it's still working just fine. What? Your weapons are cool. They remind me of a thing in Halo 4. But they're also cheap as crap, so it feels. And way too powerful. Wait, why is it weakened? Oh, I think it's just the origin trait actually, now that I think about it. You guys' movements are somewhat almost sporadic. It's like a sudden burst of acceleration that makes it confusing to predict where they're gonna move. What? It's a wonder this facility's still intact. If a creature like that can so much as break wind so hard that it knocks even targets in the sky to death, I don't know what I can really say within reason towards that. Or why are you hiding? Oh, there's another one. Whew. too bloody fast. Very, very close. Ow. Too close, too close. Oh, that is ridiculous. His shots have like a really, really weird explosive factor to them. It's like it's able to get around my shield. Like it hits me head on and then also again from behind almost. Got to damage phase once and then died weirdly out of confusion of how my shot didn't do what it was supposed to do when trying to flee. I think I can give it one more go, but regardless of how well this one goes, I think I'm gonna call it there. Dang it, almost had it. Come on, you're taking much too long to reopen. No, that's not gonna work this time. That was very close with how my glaive wasn't loaded. Okay. Not a great damage phase. I did it rather whimsically, but I survived, and I did damage. I think that's something. Ooh, very, very close. Oh dear. Very close. Very, very close. What? Get out of my way, you stupid... Oh, that is so ridiculous. Boy. Stupid piece of crap. Metallic punk. Well, I gave it a pretty decent run. Considering I did a successful damage phase, usually that's the sign to me that, yeah, with enough tries you can win. If you can do a successful damage phase and you're not dead afterwards and already begin on working for round 2, you've got what you need essentially to be able to win. You just kind of need that right run. You need to be able to get it all going nicely. Of course, you could also improve upon what you already have to make things easier for yourself, but by completing a successful damage phase, you've proven that you don't necessarily need to. Just if you want to be able to complete in a timely fashion, you might want to find some way of improving, naturally. Next time I go at it, I might want to try something else, but the invisibility is very nice. Except for when it isn't. Let's see. If I was going to go with this, I'd want to rack up the combination blow so I can punch the supplicants when they get too close, if I absolutely need to. Because I would have no safety or way to just disappear with this. I mean, there is the option of going path of safety. Because if I do this, then I can still go invisible and all that. But if I was going to use arc, I'd want to do this. As much as I'd want safety, the faster I can bring the encounter to a close, the less times I'm going to have to repeat that damage cycle. If the breach and clear, let's see, I think I saw that the breach and clear in general will work with this. However, then this is not going to do as much damage. What I mean by that is, considering it's the thing that's applying the weakening, I don't know if it's going to also get the benefit of the weakening on that first blast. Having this is great, because in a more realistic way of doing damage, I'd probably want to use a different glaive actually. I'd probably want to use my one that happens to have, or one of my glaives that has like the, let's see, what is it? The tilling at windmills. Useful for this encounter so you can guard and flee at the same time. More effectively. I think this just makes sense to use as my heavy. If I do this, I'm risking it big time. My only means of dealing with the supplicants now is my fists and my bow. Or this if I feel up to using it. Ooh, excuse me. There is this. Well, I don't need this slot. I just kind of fill it because I don't have much else to put there. And theoretically, I could have swapped this a while ago back to something like this. Just because I'm not using a setup that would require, like, Loosened Blade. Charge with Light is relevant to it. But if I'm not using Loosened Blade, then I can put this back at High Energy Fire, which is what I would have had it at before, but for a while I just haven't been doing that. This is still using Radiant Light for whatever reason that might be. It ups my stats, which is nice, I guess. I think that's probably why I am using it. And I put the taking charge there. I've got the bow reloader, which is nice. Though I might want to see if I can put it as a reloader for this, considering I will have to reload this manually every now and then. Unless this comes in handy. I wonder if this works for this despite it not being a... Oh, I only have one. Let's end this with something like this. Whee! Okay. Would there be a sound cue? How long does this one mod take? Oh, it's reloaded. So let me get this straight. It just... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just a little curious. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, more than 10 seconds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. More than 15 seconds? Is that correct? Hold on a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one's reloaded. Huh? Oh. Okay. It's a good thing I found that out the hard way. Bad, Bungie. You messed up again. Wrong image. Show a heavy grenade launcher. It doesn't work for breach loads, is what I've just learned. Oh, gradually reloads. You're stowed. Oh, it says it. Why show that picture? That's fundamentally wrong. That is incorrect. One could say that's what I get for assuming, but it's not entirely just assuming. Prospectively, if you read it and then you saw the image, what would you think? Is what it's saying in text correct? Or is the image correct? Because one way or another, by deciding that it is one or the other based on observing that, you've decided that one of those is either more believable than the other, or is, at the very least, you think one of them is more correct than the other. Seeing as a picture, you could see it without even going to check the extra details, I would have assumed originally that the picture should be fine. Or more accurately, how do I put it? Most people will see the picture first, is what I'm trying to say. So they'll think, hey, it reloads, because it's like that like little bit there at the bottom, that line that grows bigger. I think it's supposed to essentially represent the physics of it auto-loading over time. But this is just a load of bullcrap, Bungie. It reloads. Wait, so how long does it take for that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds was enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so it's probably about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.5 or 4 seconds, roughly. Or it's the moment it disappears off the screen, but even then I doubt it reaches 5 seconds in total. Because that cuts it pretty close, like. But with this notion in mind, having my bow reload fast is great. Okay, let's see what I can do here. If I remove this for a moment, then go to find... Oh no, you're gonna take a lot to do, aren't you? Why don't I see it? There it is. It takes 4? Of all the obnoxious... Then, let's see then, I can do this. Can remove this. Grant myself mobility. Go here for now. Next time I play, will either be me continuing this. In fact, in all honesty, what I'm doing right now might end up being a little pointless. Because it's not likely going to be me continuing this. Wait a minute. Does that end up not doing anything? Yeah, it ends up not doing anything. Well, that's a waste. What else can I equip while I'm at it? This? I'm not using something where that would... Picking up an elemental well. I'm not making any. No, that's a waste of super energy. I haven't got the matching element. Hold on, does this count for my abilities? Let us test this. Oh, I have the matching weapon element. Yes, let us quickly test this. My, that's making it reload a lot faster, so it feels. Oh, yeah, even for my abilities. Well, that's fascinating. Hello there. 3-hour recording. Oh boy. That's a bit concerning, but hopefully you guys don't mind, those of you who are watching. If only I could... Might need to get a different mic for this. Or just in general at some point, but I think this one is holding up at least. Just keep dinging it by accident. Especially this little bit where the wire comes out of the bottom of it. Well. Oh, but I'm also gonna have to do this, because that's reasonable. Re-equip that, and then if I'm gonna give Arc a try, that, which means no invisibility. Which means this. Oh, shoot. But I actually have to unequip all that. And then breach and clear. Oh no. I can forsake this, but I don't want to. I feel like the increased grenade launcher reloading is going to be very important. As much as I like my bow, like my extra speed with my bow speed. Though, one could argue, do I really need it? I've optimized this bow to be essentially the fastest shooting bow of its kind. Of the Pterodiddles. I don't think it's going to really need all that much help. Oh wow. But yeah, with all that said, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me next time. Bye for now. Ooh. Come on, Bungie, you really gotta fix this. We don't really much use the knife in the